recording, start streaming, post the link to OnlyFans.
Nick.
Oh, jeez. Bruh. Just immediately. Still just thinking of that, what's it called? Your time on Siege. That's the word I'm looking for. Jeez.
Oh, I should probably rename my stream for More Thunder. AAF1, I can't be bothered currently to do all caps.
Oh boy. Oh, I should also let everyone in Tier 2 know about this. Best league. I just see in the freaking Twitch chat. Oh wait, is that Ford? I recognize that username. Whizzle Nizzle. There we go. Send that message out so they all know. As Septic just randomly sounds like he's losing his mind. Still just going over and over and over about that pixel peak.
Oh, dude, karaoke was crazy last night. You were so drunk. Karaoke? Bro does not remember anything.
Just watching TikToks as we wait.
Yeah, I'm real maxing right now.
Oh, jeez. Let's see. We got 4 viewers. Oh man, I'm pretty sure that's just like just randomly all the people in the lobby just waiting. Like, do we have to wait until 7:05? I don't think anyone else.
If nobody else is gonna join,
I mean, just in case, just. Should I just make this like the one time we do an actual qualifying? Just like, hey, all those people that didn't make it for the final race, and like, those championships are settled. We already got our champions. I'm gonna just dip out, just like, ha, suck it.
and
There was
this is why you never underestimate Haas.
Oh man, I mean, Haas didn't win the constructors last season.
No, but they did win the drivers.
No, last season it was Ferrari that won the constructors. Oh well, yeah, drivers.
I said drivers.
Oh man, I was gonna take a nap. We had a large lunch, but I was like, I need to work on this freaking sneak peek of next season's calendar. I need to get that done, but
dude, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, we have the best commentator team here, ladies and gentlemen. Only the best.
Only the best. And I would say we only have the best races as well, but we only have 5 of the best races here. Racists? I don't know anymore.
Racist?
One of them's German. I guess I could be racist.
One of them's German. Mustard? I don't believe he's German. I mean,
Mustard ist der Deutsche.
I can quickly
Mustard ist auf
driver bio and see if he's actually German.
Mustard ist auf Deutschland.
Let's see, driver bios. Let's see. Man, freaking
Annex Canada.
Joining. Mustard. Oh, Yeah, actually, he is. He is German. I doubted the man when I didn't need to. He is from the Deutschland. And with that, it is 7:05. Let me play that intro.
Oh yeah, we only have 5 racers.
Oh, contact from the Williams. Oh, the McLaren goes for a move. Oh my goodness. Oh my good gracious. And up there go, tires screaming towards turn 1. Who will come out on top, ladies and gentlemen? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another fantastic edition of the hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh crap, that is not the correct information that needs to be playing right now. Oh crap, I am yeah, I should have taken that nap. Round 8 Cota. Let's find that video file. Oh man, I should have. Oh, send
Release the Wonder Woman files.
send Fame invite. While you're doing that, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another. Let's redo that.
I think we just gotta scrap the intro at this point.
And then boom, there.
We just have to scrap the intro.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the finale of Tier 2 racing here in the Average American F1 League. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we are no longer here trying to determine a champion, as Du Bois, the lead Haas driver, has gotten that trophy already. And not only that, we also have the Haas pairing that have conquered all. But that doesn't matter. We are still here. We are still racing. Second, third, etc. We are excited as all time.
Maybe that's all we
Here
need.
joined with my co-host, who should not be in the Aston Martin.
What should I be in?
In the spectator role, my guy.
You said I could.
When did I say you could? Oh, okay. I thought you were asking about something else. Okay.
I was gonna try to do a lap down challenge, but
a lap down challenge. Oh my gosh. Let me try to get Fame in here, but yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, I don't have Fame added.
Yeah, I just sent him a ping. Fame invite sent.
Why am I yawning so much? I'm not even tired. I just had dinner. Oh wait, maybe that's why I'm yawning so much. I haven't eaten dinner.
You haven't eaten dinner?
No, I have not.
Fame, what's going on? Why are you saying you can't? My guy, my precious boy.
Start Vine game.
I forgot I installed the game, so unless my guy, you're a part of an F1 league. Why did you uninstall the game? Okay, well, we're not waiting for him, so. Tier 2 There we go. Septic, get out of the Aston Martin. Go to
Let me
spectator.
race, damn it.
Nah. We already had a whole thing with freaking Cow.
Yeah, but Cow dive bombs T1 with zero regard for anybody's safety, and I'm trying to do a lap down challenge with a minute to the next person ahead of me.
Ford, if you're watching, what do you think?
I'll stay at spectator for now, but Ford, what do you think?
Well, we will see. It says we got 2 viewers. I'm not sure if that's including me, if it's one of the tier 2 drivers, or if it's actually Ford. We shall see. I have a slight delay in the stream, about like 5, maybe 7 seconds. We will see. Come on, Ford. What do you see? What do you see?
Just knows Ford's watching. Or assumes Ford's watching.
Alright, we got nothing, so yeah, no.
Alright, well, I'm gonna at Ford.
At Ford. Oh my gosh. Well, you got until everyone readies up. Could I do a lap down challenge at T2 today, lol? Jeez.
Can't blame a man for trying. If he says no, I'm just gonna, fine. Keaton's typing.
Just typing in the chat again, like everyone just ready up.
I'm not even. The thing is that I'm not fast around Cota. It's one of my worst tracks.
Really?
Worst, not worst. Freaking Abu Dhabi is my worst track by a mile. Oh my god, everybody's typing.
Why is all of tier 2 typing?
Damn.
Dang. All
guess
of
that's a
tier
no.
2 typing, but then not a single Okay, why did I get at mentioned? Tyrell! Oh my gosh!
It is, but I already invited you, dog. I mean, you can't blame the man. It is like 2 a.m. for him.
I just replied to his message saying join quickly. Hopefully it'll let him join.
Yeah, I think it should.
Oh crap, I can't press pause to send an invite.
I can.
Alright. Oh, that didn't work. Okay.
There's Terrell.
Oh, and Ford is finally typing.
There's Terrell. I think it's too late for me to join anyway.
Ford said 2 laps. 2 laps down.
You know what? If I could join a car, I'll do it.
Oh, whoops.
2 laps. 2 laps. See, Cal, all you had to do was ask.
I mean, he did ask me,
again.
and I told him no twice. So...
Yeah, that's fair. I guess it's different because that was middle of the season, and this is, well, season's already been decided.
it wasn't at the middle of the season. It was at the very beginning of the season. Told him no.
Yeah. I don't think I can join. I think it's too late.
So sad for you.
Shut up.
But anyways, we are back at it again, ladies and gentlemen, with more Tier 2 racing. And this is going to be exciting.
Yeah,
5 drivers on track. Oh, that just sounds depressing to say. We got 5 drivers on track.
I know. At least with me, you would have been able to have something to track. Just like, he's 2 minutes down. Will he be able to get there by the end of the race? And I'd be like hawking down Mustard.
Let's see what happens. I mean, no, actually, this is going to be a pretty interesting race if you think about it, because Mustard's pretty quick. Mateo's quick, so is, well...
you know, I think the Boys is,
but we
I
also
think the
got...
Boys is running the frickin'... Oh, I think Terrell's late.
Yep, Terrell's a little too late.
Damn.
Oh, Mateo left!
Oh. On it.
Yep, so am I. We're both on it. Mateo right here.
Just instantly.
Dang, his AI slowing down everyone.
Mustard's tires are gonna be so cool.
But yeah, no, this is gonna be a pretty interesting race. We got Mustard, Mateo, Red, Kian, and the boys. All actually pretty quick for tier 2.
There's gonna be no battles.
Maybe.
Mustard and Mateo and Red might battle.
Well, hold on.
Kian and the boys may battle.
These 4 drivers, Kian, Red, Mateo, and Mustard, are all drivers that have had a history this season of incidents happening between them. So,
pace-wise, however, I think once the grid spreads out, it's gonna be very rough for them to. Oh, it might be interesting as Mustard completely goes off track.
Yeah, I saw that.
As Mustard gets is that a warning already?
I don't think you get warnings during the formation lap.
Yeah, but at the same time, knowing this game, I wouldn't doubt it if he did.
Oh no, Mateo! Is Mateo gonna join back?
Perfect parking job from the boys.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are at it. 5 lights going up. Tires warm but cooling, and they're off! And I am spectating the wrong vehicle. Mateo just doesn't even get off the line. As we see the Mustard in the kick caliber going off fantastically. As we have the McLaren getting overtaken by Du Bois, our Season 2 champion already.
I think Mateo's still at the start-finish line.
Is he?
No, he's in the wall.
Oh, yep. Oh, he's back on track. He resets track. But let's see how the rest of this race goes, ladies and gentlemen. We got Kian Ways right behind the McLaren of Red. Oh, and Kian might get an overtake done. No, he does not have the grip down the inside.
You good back there, Mateo? I think he's having wheel issues. Or controller issues.
I'm hearing Discord pings. Can you check that out?
Yeah. Why did my flashlight turn on? I haven't touched my phone.
Going through the snaking of Sector 3, going through the triple apex. Mustard in the kick salver being hunted down by Du Bois in the Haas.
I think Mateo's taking some inspiration from me.
Hold on, why is he just parked on the track? Oh. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Finally done with the first lap so I can bring up everything. And Mateo has left the session again. He did not
I can't tell if it's internet issues or he just simply has given up after being 1 minute and 20 seconds down.
I mean, if it's internet issues, then he's still able to rejoin. He's going to be very far down. Just about where you were saying, starting a lap down, but you know, we go racing. As Mustard goes into the hairpin of turn. Which one was that? Turn 5? No, not turn 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The hairpin of turn 11, going down into the hard braking zone of turn 10, as Kian Ways is able to use the DRS wide open to get past the McLaren. But Du Bois, it seems to be running a higher downforce setup and not being able to get any overtaking done on the straights, even with the aid of DRS and ERS.
Hey, Mateo's AI pits.
I believe I saw Mateo go into the barrier, so I'm pretty sure that AI has to pit with a broken wing. But aside from that, we still have Mustard getting ahead of the other condiment of the ranch. right behind.
What?
You know,
Mayonnaise.
ma- mayonnaise.
His car
Sure.
is white.
So is ranch. Like it has specks of like other things in it as well.
Did you say ranch?
Yeah, ranch.
I'm about to go back on stream because I'm pretty sure you said ketchup.
I said ranch.
Pretty sure you said ketchup. I could be tweaking, but could very well be tweaking.
Could very much well be. No, actually, while we actually getting some like two pretty decent fights going on, we got Mustard and Du Bois, and we got Kian and Red in the background. Let's see. First up is Du Bois. Will he finally be able to get an overtake? No, he won't be. What about Kian and the McLaren? Nothing from the McLaren. The McLaren was just too far back to make an overtake, and it looked like the Red Bull of Kian was able to go down the inside and defend it very well against the McLaren. As we go back to the front of the grid, the Haas hunting down Mustard in the kick salver, going through the triple apexes, the penultimate corner, and now the final corner, still with the aid of DRS. But has it even been enough for the Haas driver?
I don't know, but yeah, I was about to say there's Red's first penalty.
The first penalty out of this 28 lap race.
Kian's one is one incident away from one as well. Okay, Red. That I will gladly take that off of you. That should not have been deserved.
Yeah, it looked like, I think I just got in there just in time. It looked like Red was like,
He just spun out and the car went across the corner.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
you can take that off then. Let's see, the boys getting back into the longest straight on the track. Will he be able to finally overtake the kick salver?
Oh, I think he might.
Ooh, the kick salver might be getting a penalty. He did a defensive move earlier in the race, but then went back to the racing line. That's two direction changes, and then coming close to the corner, did another direction change to defend the inside.
I don't think he did. I'll look back at it, but I don't think he did.
We can
Mateo's
definitely.
back.
Oh, yeah, Mateo's back. He's going to be right behind the McLaren. Oh, I was going to say, if the AI for Mateo pitted onto another set of hards or even the mediums, Mateo could have possibly gone for a one stop.
Okay.
But
Let me
nope.
guess, you put it on the softs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, the kick salver cuts the corner, and due to that, disturbs the car just enough, but is still able to stay ahead of the Haas. The Haas trying to go for a switchback into turn one, but was unsuccessful. Just did not have the grip to fight the kick salver. But we will see. Will he be able to finally get an overtake done here? Going back onto the long straight. He has way more battery than the kick salver. The kick salver has no battery currently. And Du Bois goes around the outside, but is it enough? He has the grip on exit. The inside line. Will Du Bois finally be able to get ahead of the kick salver? He goes for the switchback down the inside of turn. What was that? Turn 16. Not enough. Going through the triple apex. Okay, that was in turn 16. That was turn 14, I believe. Going all the way, and not enough. The kick salver just barely edges ahead.
That Texas heat is not doing these tires any good. You can already see them starting to grain.
You here goes another attempt at a move. This time trying to go all the way around the outside instead of going for a switchback. And this time it has worked. The Haas driver has finally got ahead of the Mustard. But Mustard does have a lower downforce setup and will be
and a
getting
lot more
the
tire wear.
getting the advantage of DRS. Let's see.
Oh
if
my goodness,
will
Mustard's
be able-
tires are gone compared to the boys.
Ooh, yeah, those outside tires are just diminished.
The right tires are okay, but that front left is yikes. Oh my goodness, the rears are worse.
Let's see, will Mustard be able to get ahead of the Haas? It does not look like he will be able to. The Haas stays ahead. With the aid of the battery, was able to stay ahead of the Kicksalver.
If I were Mustard, I wouldn't be running any ERS through this sector.
And
He's got to
that
recharge
is
that
what-
battery.
And that is what the Season 2 World Champion is doing. He's been setting the battery to none going throughout the windy, windy section of Sector 3. Both of our two leaders have just used up every bit of battery they could. So far, it's looking like just about everyone has been struggling with rear grinding. So far, the best tires collectively I've seen has been the boys, with a very close second of Kean Ways in the Red Bull.
How are Taylor's tires looking?
Once he's no longer Ghost, I can tell you how.
If he ever goes.
Actually, hold on, those for a set of softs, this pretty league actually don't look terrible. Now Mateo
Incident check.
Ooh, what happened?
Oh my goodness. That is a lot of warnings.
A lot of warnings for whom exactly? Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Yeah, yes is the best way to explain that.
Mustard's tires are at 52%. I was right. Keaton's tires are at 35.
Man, how are you getting that graphic? I never get that graphic.
I don't know. It comes up every once in a while. I wish there was a way to manually do it.
Yeah. On
So,
your
yeah,
streams,
if,
do you have like any of the spectator stuff going?
What do you mean?
Like when you do the spectator menu, like do you have details, telemetry, lap data, track map enabled?
No, I just have the scoreboard in the top left, and every once in a while I'll change the gap or the detail.
Okay, so that might be it. Because I have all of those enabled, so maybe that's the reason why. You just need to have none of that so you can get that graphic.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that kind of sucks. As
know.
Mustard, with that degradation on those tires, yes, having a lower downforce setup does help you on the straights, but through the corners is just horrendous.
And he's
Oh.
still using a lot of battery. I would not be using battery here. I mean, yeah, you're pitting right now. You should have saved battery that lap so you could have battery when you went out.
Just peeling out. Just wasting every bit of tire left.
I don't know. His battery will recharge in the pits, but not much.
Going on to the set of hards is the Kick Sauber, and the McLaren comes into the pits as well, also going on to the hards. Now, due to that, on track, Mateo is technically third, but due to the whatever was going on at the beginning, is still a lap down.
And Red locks up going into T1.
Okay, those soft tires are definitely starting to degrade much more on the Williams. But let's check everyone else up ahead. Ooh! Those front tires on the Red Bull are looking worse for wear.
Oh, yeah.
The rears aren't any better, but they are looking slightly better than the fronts. What about the Haas? The Haas stays out, does not go into the pits. Used to worn tires, says the boys, I'm guessing. Because looking at his tires currently, they do seem to be degrading.
Pits.
Red.
Oh. You know what? I'm starting to realize I have a very different ERS strategy than a lot of people, and it's probably costing me so much time. I'd like to keep my battery around 80%.
Ooh, yeah, you're definitely losing a lot of time. I typically try to... The lowest I'll go for ERS is 40%.
Yeah, I like to keep it from 60 to 80, because if somebody starts catching me, I can just pop battery whenever I need to.
Yeah. I've noticed that I typically can recharge battery a lot easier than everyone else.
Oh no, the boys, that might be a penalty. Why am I running? Oh, it's not a penalty for the boys. It's kind of surprising. Not even a warning. It's clearly over the track. But I'm not gonna complain if he's not gonna complain.
Let's see, does the boys go into the pits? No, he stays out again.
He's going for that one stop. His tires were only at 40% on lap 8, or sorry, lap 7, so not that bad.
So far,
It's
if
about
he does
5% a lap for him.
If he does go for a one stop, he will definitely be winning the race, unless there is a late safety car that brings in the aid of all of those behind.
Yep, if we have another crash gate incident.
Mateo finally goes into the pits, getting off of those soft tires. Matter
I
of
hope
fact,
you know in the beginning of the season, Cal absolutely did crash gate for me, and in the last race season for T1 last year, I crash gated for him.
I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. Because just the timing of it was like, yeah, no, I'm suspicious.
You know what's funny? I was going down the straightaway right before the main street, and I just didn't brake for the corner and sent it into the wall. I got a good enough gap to the car behind to where nobody could see what happened, and then I just put it in the wall.
Jeez. So yeah, that's 3 times Cal caused a safety car.
2.
3.
Or no. 1 on purpose. 2 on accident.
2 on purpose, 1 on accident.
Which one was on purpose, besides the one that I just talked about?
Because are we really... Oh, and the boys finally goes into the pits. Are we really going to go like, oh yeah, Cal totally accidentally ran his tires while complaining the entire time. Can someone bring out a safety car? Can someone bring out a safety car? He totally just randomly stayed out for too long and popped the tires at the most inconvenient time.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, it might have happened because now we have action here. But because I'm in a two-player career with one of my friends, and he literally got a puncture on 20%.
Huh. Interesting. As we see, I was about to say the Haas. The boys in the Haas is undercut by the Kick Sauber, but the Kick Sauber did pit way earlier than the boys did, and will be having to fight even harder to stay ahead due to having older tires than the boys. See if the Kick Sauber is able to stay ahead, and he is able to. I was barely able to tell due to this stupid camera angle because of the mirror. The mirror was in the perfect position that I could see the Haas on the outside. So Septic, F you. I was gonna win Bahrain, man. Oh, Septic, you there? As I try to search for Septic, Du Bois is searching for a move down the inside of turn 1. Briefly is ahead, but he is... Who will stick ahead? And oh my gosh, they're going back and forth, and the Kick Sauber is able to get back ahead as the boys backs out of it. Was there contact that was made or what? I do not know, but for now, Mustard is sitting ahead of the boys yet again. Mustard is going to be trying to create as much dirty air as possible to the Haas to try to diminish those tires as much as possible, forcing the Haas to pit again. But at the same time is also running up his own tires. And again, Mustard continues going through Sector 3 with his ERS set to medium. Still not setting it to none. Trying to recharge throughout all of Sector 3. Matter of fact, both cars still equal on battery. This time the Haas does not go for a move into turn 1. But in the background, we still have the Red Bull of Kean Ways just looming back there.
They're still fighting?
Yeah. Even on those fresh set of hards, Du Bois is not able to get ahead of the Kick Sauber. But the Haas did charge up battery a little bit to try to go for a move here down into the hairpin of turn 12. Let's see. No. The Haas is not able to get ahead. But the Haas might be listening in on our conversations because he has set his battery to none and is gaining more battery, more charge than the Kick Sauber of Mustard. Let's see if there's going to be another lunge from the Haas driver into turn 1.
Honestly, that's a bad use of battery. On that DRS straight, I would set my ERS lower so that I can gain, because that straight's not long enough to get a pass with these settings. Just save the battery for the longer straight and outpace my opponent.
Maybe. Okay, how the heck was that not a penalty for Mustard?
Good question.
Ooh, Mustard blasting battery did not have a good exit out of turn 9. But will he have a better exit out of turn 11? Let's see. Let's ride on board with the Haas as he hunts down the Kick Sauber. The Kick Sauber is harvesting, but it is all for naught as the Haas is still just too far back to get ahead.
I still don't know how you can tell when it's harvesting.
The flashing red light, my guy.
Well, my bad, I didn't know that.
You did?
No. Not learning F1 Morse code.
Ooh, Mustard finally hit with the 3-second time penalty. That is going to be hurting
See
him.
if Kian's listening. Nope.
Let's see if Kian is listening as he has a 6-second time penalty and 7 seconds back.
Boys.
The boys, he might be. He goes for a switchback into turn 1, but will he have the grip to continue on to get ahead? No.
And that's a warning. And that's another warning.
For who?
2 warnings for 2 corners. For how the hell did he not get warnings?
Really?
I might have to start giving this man penalties. Just watched him cut 2 corners. I say as if it means anything in the championship as well.
I mean, if Mustard wins the race, he might be able to get not only himself a higher position, but also Kick Sauber. But he doesn't defend the inside, and the Haas just might be able to get ahead. Or will he? No! The Kick Sauber...
Oh! Too soon.
Ooh! 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 Ooh, the switchback! The multiple switchback from the Haas! But it wasn't enough as the Kick Sauber is able to stay ahead! But he will
These
not
two are
be
sacrificing
so
so much tire wear.
I mean, for Mustard, it's A-okay because he's already on a 2-stop strategy. What is definitely hurting the most, who is definitely hurting the most, is the Haas.
That dirty air isn't helping either. With all this, Kian is actually catching up slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely, but yet again, Kian Ways, with that 6 seconds of time penalties, is going to need to get on it.
Wow. I think that was 4/10 through that sector that Kian gained.
Dang, okay. I mean, yet again, Kian has been driving
through
he might run higher clean air. Let's see, will the Haas be able to overtake the Kick Sauber finally?
You gotta just send it break later, buddy.
He needs to send it down the inside and just break later.
He's gotta send something, put some pressure on him. Because right now, Mustard's looking at him going, I know you're not gonna dive bomb me.
Yep. Mustard is just looking at the boy saying, who's your daddy?
Okay. That's another 5 penalty points. Get this man up to the 20. Manhammer him.
Ah, dang. Ah, shucks. I'm no longer able to race in tier 2.
At your
Both.
rate in tier 1, you might need to be able to.
Hey,
I'm just kidding. You're actually doing better.
I may not be
At the start of
quick,
the season,
but I'm
though.
keeping everyone behind me, though.
Yeah, you're doing the Alonso DRS train for us.
Like I said, I may be 3 seconds a lap slower than the people up front, but hey, that's 3 seconds keeping you from getting a race win if you ever end up behind me.
No, it's not. 3 seconds of pace is plenty for me to get by you.
I don't know. Took you a while at Belgium.
Man, it took me 2 laps.
Took you 3.
No,
Let's
2.
see if the boys has been.
Start
No,
from
he's
the
not
bottom.
been listening. He has not been listening.
Well, he wasn't close enough for a dive bomb there.
Yeah.
He has, however, been listening about saving battery.
But yeah, it was 3 laps because it only seems like 2 because the first out of that 3 laps we were taken out by Mateo. Remember
Oh,
turn
yeah.
1?
Yeah, I already got past you, and then Mateo's just like, nah.
You know what? If Red is able to catch up to Kian Ways in the Red Bull, they would be fighting for position because remember, Red did spin and was given an unfair 3-second time penalty. So, whoa, what just happened?
The boys almost puts his car out of this race. Or maybe not out of this race, but definitely out of this fight.
You know, the boys has been doing very solid. Hasn't gotten any penalties.
Should have gotten a few.
Has he even gotten any warnings?
No, he paid off the EA. Paid off EA.
Ooh, 20%.
Guarantee you this man has the champion edition.
20% is the difference in battery. Let's see if that will actually be enough.
Holy weaving.
Still not enough. Man, these two have been fighting ever since the boys got out of the pits.
I know. I've just been watching the boys' cockpit camera.
The tire age difference is 3 laps. Mustard on 10 laps, the boys on 7 laps.
And me wishing I had ignored Chris and stayed in.
You know what?
What?
Holy cow, that defending from Mustard is actually paying off. Doing an eye inspection on both cars' tires, they look about equal now. So this hard defending from the Condiment is paying off from the German.
Condiment.
Ooh, but he did have a bad exit. Let's see if that will be the catalyst.
Is it just me or is Mustard moving under braking?
I mean, I said earlier, I think he's been doing multiple direction changes, but you said, it's fine. So, you know, we'll under investigation and will be investigated after the race. How about that?
We'll look at it.
We'll look at it, yeah. since we finally have the brand new driver's handbook that we can use. And
Yay.
the boys might finally be able to get ahead. Ooh! Was the boys squeezed off track?
Oh, absolutely.
Either way, the boys lets through the kick Sauber. I mean, you know?
Like, I'm riding on board right now. Oh, wow, the boys' tires are actually much better than Mustard's are. The boys with 26% tire wear, Mustard with 43.
Ooh, okay. That's just 3-lap difference, too. Ooh, Mustard going very defensive very early, going all the way to the left side of the track. And the boys finally going for a move down the inside. Let's see. Will he have the grip to finally get ahead? Mustard, the German, the Mad Lad, the Baron is still there. He goes for a switchback, but will it be enough? Ooh, no, it will not be. And Du Bois is finally able to get ahead of the German. Blech.
It only took, how many? 9 laps? Wow. Some great defending. If I was Mustard, I would pit now. Unless you want to run those tires to the end of the race, which it looks like he might, actually.
I mean, might as well. There's not many laps left, and doesn't look like anyone else behind. Well, mainly Kian isn't pitting again, so I think that's Mustard's race at this point is against Kian. Or is it?
Yeah.
Because it looks like Mustard is actually staying relatively close through the S's of Sector 1.
Ooh.
But he's blasting too much battery before he actually needs it.
Oh.
Is he?
Almost got a really good exit there.
He's just getting onto the power too early out of the exits. He's just going full
Oh,
throttle.
that's where he's scrubbing all of his tires.
Yeah, on the exits.
On the entries.
Entries?
You see the way he's throwing? Look at the way he's throwing his wheel into the corner while he's braking.
Ooh, yeah.
And the exits, but, you know, the front tires. Because his front tires are actually more rears.
Really? Because I'm seeing
Yeah.
him redlining it.
Well, he's
going on
redlining
the
it, but his
exits.
front tires are way worse because he keeps locking up into corners because of that aggressive steering. Or maybe not locking up, but definitely, you know, making his ABS work overtime.
If Mustard is not able to stay within DRS and regain... Oh, thank you, game! Finally, a good camera angle! Where has this been the entire race?
I've been running onboards for a lot of the race. Oh, you got the helicopter camera finally.
Yep. Finally,
Yeah, I've been
jeez.
getting that a few times.
Mustard
And that's
just
why
barely stays within DRS, but blasted too much
Good
of his battery.
exit. Good exit from Mustard, but yeah, that battery usage is interesting.
Yep, at this point, that's pretty much been settled on who's winning the race.
Yeah.
But still, Mustard ending up in P2 on the podium might be just enough to get not just himself, but the team some very valuable points and some very valuable positions made. Matter of fact, Kian Wei's in the Red Bull P3 on the podium will be overtaking P2 in the standings.
Oh, Mustard's tires 52.49 in the front. Kean's 42.38. So yeah, the fronts are. My mic keeps cutting out, doesn't it?
Just towards the end.
I'm like, it's literally against my lips right now, and it's still not picking it up.
Oh, and Mustard finally hit with another 3-second time penalty, and that
All right.
there goes his race.
And I'm.
Yeah. Go on.
Can I give the boys a 3-second for the love of the game?
Them both a 3-second.
Can I give the boys a 3-second for the love of the game? I'm like, he only has one warning, but I've seen him go over the line like 4 times. Maybe not 4 times, but at least twice that the game didn't count.
I mean, even if you give him a 3-second, he's still gonna win.
That's why I said for the love of the game.
No, for the love of the game, we'll give him a lap penalty. No.
Yeah, do what you were gonna do to, or do what I was gonna do to him.
You know?
Damn, I still should have done this to you.
Gotta hand it to Mateo. With that unfortunate start at the race, you would think the Argentine would have just retired and called it a day, but he's still in it. He's still going. And what happened to Red? Yellow flags.
Oh? Doesn't look like anything happened to him.
Something, dude.
His wing looks okay.
Huh.
Maybe just a little slide.
Maybe. You know? And finally, wait, hold on. Wait. Finally? Question mark? Yes, finally, Du Bois is able to get out of DRS of Mustard.
He finally breaks DRS.
Yeah,
from
finally
Mustard.
breaks DRS.
There you go. This is why we have this is why we have 2 commentators.
Yes, one to put in all the work and the other one to correct that work.
Exactly. I'm the editor.
I got the red Sharpie. But you know, Mustard, even with much older tires than Du Bois, has been keeping a pretty decent gap to Du Bois. Maybe.
Yeah, he hasn't been letting him get too far away.
Well, that might all change after losing DRS, because as I said that, he went from a gap of 1.2 to 1.7.
Ooh. We'll see.
We shall see. You know, if Mustard was able to manage his battery, he really could have been on the cusp for a race win here.
Oh, absolutely.
And Kian, if he wasn't battling the McLaren of Red early on, he could have possibly been battling for P2.
At the stretch. No, actually, no, it's not. Yeah, he could have. I was gonna say because of the penalties, but they actually had the same amount of penalties.
Yep.
After that last 3-second that Mustard got.
Yep.
I love how it shows you the camera inside the cockpit.
Just right on board with the Williams, just nice and soothing. That's interesting.
What is?
Going through the double apex right after turn 12, the hairpin,
Mhm.
he immediately, basically, yeah, just about basically immediately upshifts into fourth gear. He's in second,
The amount of
shifts.
times I just heard basically immediately in the same.
So, see, what had happened, oh, no. Oh, no. Poor Kian.
My mic totally didn't come unplugged. My English teacher would have a field day with you.
Well, yet again, I am tired too, so.
Yes, so am I. For my country.
For my country.
I hope you know exactly what I'm referencing.
I actually saw that video not that long ago.
Why are you
What?
here, Private? For my country.
The little hop.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go, finally. As the Haas crosses the line, we are doing the final lap. Matter of
Oh
fact,
my
let's...
goodness, Mustard's tires are 70%. The boys are only at 45.
Oh, wow. Even with
Mustard
all
has
that
a
battle.
20% gap between his fronts and his rears, by the way.
Jeez.
I'll let you guess which ones have more wear.
I mean, judging based off the corner profiles here, I would say the inside, the left tire.
Yeah, I meant which one had 20% more than the other, but yeah, that too. Fronts or rears?
Fronts or rears? I'm gonna guess the front.
Yep. Because he is chucking that car into the corners. Oh, there we go. The game did it for me.
And here we go. The boys, our Season 2 World Drivers Champion, is crossing the line. A race winner yet again. Here comes Mustard in the Kicksauber, followed by Keenan Ways in the Red Bull to round off our podium. Next across the line will not be P4, but actually P5, the Williams of Mateo.
Let's go! And Mateo is...
A lap down. Here comes Red in the McLaren. Might have actually gotten some needed points in the championship as well. Red might have gotten some positions out of that in the championship.
That would be so... That would be interesting if we did that for Tier 2.
What?
But that would also be really messed up.
What?
Uneven car performance and where you, in the Drivers' Championship determines what teams you can race at.
Ooh.
I'm like, that'd be really interesting, but it'd be really mean.
I mean, it'll be difficult trying to do because if we get some new drivers, they usually...
The Haas.
Yeah.
Straight to Haas.
Straight to Haas. There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Drive through the day.
Another
The boys.
easy win for the boys in the Haas.
That was very close to something else. See?
Well then, that was a fun race, right? You know, honestly, with only 5 drivers on the grid, we actually got some good on track battles. Wouldn't you say so, Septic? Sep? Separuno? Sep Costas?
I'm back. I'm sorry, I had to attend to something.
Was all here like trying to get your attention, like. But yeah, all in all, that was actually a really good race. Some
It was.
some
I
like
hate that we're being so melodramatic about this, but or no, that's not the right word, but you know what I mean.
melodramatic.
Apathetic. There we go. And then because we're both drained.
Yeah. But genuinely, that was an actually good race.
Yeah.
The boys and Mustard just constantly going back at each other, left, right, and center. And then at the beginning of the race, we had Kian and Red fighting for the final spot on the podium too. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, and
I don't think there was any penalties that need to be handed out.
yeah, there wasn't really any like
I didn't see
contact or
any wheel
anything.
banging.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a lockup or two, but yeah.
Well, we might have to investigate Mustard because
Oh yeah, moving and braking.
yeah, moving on to braking and
Will it make a
possible
difference though?
leading. I mean, we'll see. I mean,
Like I don't think it will, but
I
if
mean,
it
either
does,
way,
then
he can still get some penalty points, right?
true. Um, I might start uploading my
All right.
streams into
And typically, I would
chat.
say let's go into the VC and start talking to our drivers, but no one's in the VC. So instead, we will go with the little special presentation of that we have set here at the end of the stream. First, let's make sure we get some. Let's get the tier 2 people watching the stream. As the boys in the Twitch
Oh yeah.
in the Twitch chat finally says, "Fellas."
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be tier 2. I
That's
need to
right.
be.
Septic gonna be in tier 2 next season. Couldn't handle it
Eventually.
in tier 1, so he's
What do you
going to
mean I
tier
couldn't
2.
handle it? I finished The only people that finished above me are top of 1% in the world.
Alright, looks like some people are gonna be joining the stream. Let's see. Actually, I should repost the link. Control A, Control C, Control V, and send. Let's see if some people join. We got Septic, we got Nick, well, the boys, and we got 3 randoms too.
Heh,
Alright,
do we actually? Nope.
maybe.
It's just me and him.
Anyways, let's not make our audience wait any longer. Let's not let tier 2 wait any longer. Let's do our little special presentation.
can hear your mouse.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of the stream. Tune in tomorrow for some tier 1 action, but join in not next week. We got a season break between this season and next season. So join us in 2 weeks where we're going to be doing season 3 of tier 2, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Average American F1 League. And with that,
Dude, tier 2 is gonna be so crazy.
and with that, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we will say goodbye, good night, and join in next time. Final word, Scepter?
Chris, you have way too much time on your hands with that frickin' animation. I pray you used something to make that and didn't do that all manually.
Good night, ladies
He
and
did it
gentlemen.
all manually.